Taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. You were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that. Your heart I could call home, and nothing could ever.
Alright, what's up mga ka-math learner? Isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ito pa rin ang inyong abot kamay na math teacher, si Sir Ash. And today, we are going to discuss the second part of our new reviewer series para sa ating mga estudyante or kahit yung mga graduates natin na gustong mag-take ng mga entrance college exams, licensure exams, PNU exams, PRC examination, or even the civil service examination and the like. Okay. So, sa ating discussion na ito ay magkakaroon tayo ng series of questions, multiple choice lamang po yan kasi yan naman parati ang lumalabas sa ating mga examinations, and we will discuss how to get the answers for those series of questions. Alright? So, kung bago ka pa sa channel na ito, please click the subscribe button and notification bell para lagi kang updated sa ating mga susunod na topics. And if you think that this video can help or this channel can help other people, please do share this to your fellow friends, classmates, and schoolmates. Alright. Okay, so now let us start the first problem. What is the numerical value of 5 divided by 5 plus 5 times 5 minus 5? Is it A, 21, B, 24, C, 25, or letter D, 1? Okay, sa pag-solve ng ganitong klaseng mga problems, my dear math learners, ang gagawin natin is to always follow the PEMDAS rule or the parenthesis, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction, but also apply the left to right method. So, from here, the given, meron tayong, wala tayong parenthesis, pero wala din tayong exponent. So, magsisimula tayo sa PEMDAS. So, that is multiplication and division. So, we have here the division from left to right. So, magsisimula tayo dito. 5 divided by 5 and the answer is 1. Alright. Pero ang sagot dyan ay hindi mo pwedeng i-add dito kay plus 5. Bakit? Because meron pa tayong times 5 dito. Based on our order of operations, mauuna si multiplication and division. So, nang makuha natin si 5 divided by 5, that is 1, magmo-multiply din tayo dito ng 5 times 5 and that is 25. So, yung 1 dito at yung 25 dito ay i-add na natin. So, 1 plus 25, that is 26, minus 5, and the answer is 25. Okay, so let's check whether we are correct. Okay. Minus 5, and the answer is 21. So, right now, we will check whether we are correct. Ayan. So, napakadali lang, my dear math learners. Okay, so I hope nakuha nyo yun, mga ka-math learners. Now, let us go to the next problem. Remove the grouping symbol and simplify. 5 plus the quantity, 7 plus 8 minus 3. So, napakadali lang ito. So, choices are A is 16, B is 17, C is 18, and D is 15. So, my dear math learners, remember the PEMDAS rule, una mong sasagutin or una mong isosolve yung mga nasa loob ng parenthesis. So, we have here the parenthesis. We must answer this first. So, 7 plus 8, that is 15. 15 minus 3, and that is 12. 12 plus 5, and the answer is 17. So, therefore, our answer is letter B. Let us check whether we are correct. Alright!
Easy, right?
So, napakadali lang nito, my dear math learners. So, now let us go to question number 3. Simplify the following. Negative 8 minus 3 plus minus the quantity 3 plus 10 minus 9. Okay. Is it A, negative 12, B, positive 12, C, positive 13, or letter D, negative 13. So, my dear math learners, ang gagawin mo lang, again, is to answer first what is in the parenthesis. So, 3 plus 10, that is 13. 13 minus 9, and the answer is 4. So, we have now negative 8 minus 4. Okay? So, minus 4, kasi 4 yung sagot dito. So, negative 8 minus 4, that will apply the rules in subtracting integers. So, remember the rules in subtracting integers, my dear math learners. You copy the minuend, the minus will become plus, okay? And you will get the opposite of the subtrahend, yung taga-minus. So, since we have positive 4 here, so magiging negative 4 na siya. Then, itong minus natin dito, magiging plus na. So, magiging negative 8 plus negative 4. And the answer for that is negative 12 dahil negative plus negative is always negative. Alright, so now let us check kung tama nga ba tayo sa letter A. Alright, so ganun lang kadali.
Easy,
dear
right?
math learners. Alright, so now let us go to the next problem. Remove the symbols of grouping and simplify. Negative, or the quantity of negative x squared plus 3x minus 3. Is it A, positive x squared plus 3x plus 3? Letter B, negative x squared plus 3x minus 3. C, negative x squared minus 3x minus 3. And, or letter D, negative x squared minus 3x plus 3. Okay, so my dear math learners, ang technique dito napakasimple lang. Kapag meron ka mga parentheses, okay? Tapos, walang symbol or walang sign sa labas ng parentheses. Example, this one, wala tayong nakikitang negative dito. Or wala tayong nakikitang symbol dito. So therefore, it means that we have a positive 1 na nasa labas. Okay? But technically, my dear math learners, ang gagawin dito, kapag wala ka nakitang negative sign dyan, pwede mong automatic i-delete. Okay? Pwede mong automatic i-delete yung tinatawag nating parenthesis. And basically, you will have the answer, negative x squared plus 3x minus 3. It's just the same. So we have that one in letter B. So now, let us check whether we are correct. Alright, so napakadali.
Easy, right?
Lang, my dear math learners. Alright, so now let us go to the next problem. Give the ratio of 18 clinical instructors and 12 nursing students. Ratio, okay. So ito yung the comparison of two quantities. So we have 18 is to 12. Okay, so what are the choices? Is it 4 is to 3, 3 is to 2, 6 is to 3, or 2 is to 3? So of course, my dear math learners, as what I've said, 18 is to 12. So yun ang first ratio mo. Pero hindi yun siya simplified. So 18 is to 12. Anong number ang pwedeng makadivide kay 18 at saka kay 12? Alright, very good. That is 6. So 18 divided by 6, that is 3. 12 divided by 6, that is 2. Therefore, we have the answer 3 is to 2. Alright, ito yun siya. Hindi itong 2 is to 3. Kasi iba ang 3 is to 2 sa 2 is to 3. Okay? Since nauna dito ang 18. Okay? So yung malaki is to maliit. So yun din ang magiging ratio natin. Letter B. Now, let us check whether we are correct. Alright. So napakadali lang, my dear math learners. Now, let us go to the next problem. How many hectares are there in a rectangular field measuring 750 meters wide and 800 meters long? Is it A, 60, B, 40, C, 50, and D, 120? So the first thing you should know, my dear math learners, is ilang hectares ba ang nasa isang square meters? Okay, so according to the usual conversion table, ang isang hectare ay equal sa 10,000 square meters. Okay, so paano natin kukunin ang square meters dito? So ang gagawin mo lang, since this is rectangle, i-multiply mo lang silang dalawa para makuha mo ang area talaga ng field. So 750 times 800 and you will have 600,000. Okay, 600,000. Now, yung 600,000 na yun, i-divide mo sa 10,000 kasi sabi pa nga, ang isang hectare ay equal sa 10,000. So therefore, pag ang 600,000 i-divide mo sa 10,000, ang lalabas ay 60. Alright, so now let us check whether we are correct. Letter A. Ayan, okay. So napakadali lang, my dear math learners. Now let us go to the next problem. What is the difference between 109 and 49? Napakadali. Difference meaning ilan ang pagitan ng dalawang numbers na yan. So sa madaling salita, operation nito ay subtraction. So 109 minus 49. Now, is it A, 50, B, 45, C, 55, or letter D, 60? So of course, 9 minus 9 is 0, 10 minus 4 is 6, so therefore you have an answer of 60. Letter D. Let's check whether we are correct.
Easy, right?
Easy lang talaga, my dear math learners. So now, let us continue. Melchore played basketball for the College Varsity Team. He attempted 45 free throws and shot 85% of this. How many free throws did he make? Okay, so we are now down to our percentage problem. So is it A, 38, B, 37, C, 38.25, or letter D, 36? Okay, so ang gagawin natin dito, since we are talking about percentage, so ang gagawin mo lang is to multiply the given principal number, which is the 45 free throws, i-multiply mo lang sa 85%. Now, how do you multiply a number to a percentage? You need to, i-convert mo si 85% into decimal. So, move ka lang ng dalawang place. So, this will become 0.85. Okay? So, 0.85 times 45, the answer of that is 38.25. Okay? 38.25. So, therefore, the answer for this one is letter C, I think. Ayan. Okay, but my dear math learners, this could be one question na medyo, anong tawag dyan? Medyo debatable na question. Okay? I just like to give you some perspective nito. Bakit? If we are talking about free throws, wala namang 0.25 free throws, right? So, we are talking about whole numbers. So, some people would say it is 38. 38 shots ang napasok niya. Kasi wala namang 0.25 shot na pag free throw mo ng isang ball, right? So, if the answer is 38 based on this context, I think the answer will still be acceptable. Okay? But since we are talking about percentage, so 38.25, katulad nga lamang ng mga basketball statistics natin na how many points did he make on this every game, di ba? Yung points per game ng mga basketball players natin, like yung mga kapatid kong si LeBron James, si Kevin Durant, and yun, yung mga friends ko na yun. Alright, so now let's continue. How much is 25% of 55% of 350? Ayan, dalawang percentage. Is it A, 48.13? Is it B, 48.75? C, 48.5? Or D, 48.26? So, medyo close call ang tanong na ito kasi decimals lamang ang nagkakaiba. Okay, so how do we solve this answer or this problem, my dear math learners? So, ang gagawin natin is pumunta sa ating whiteboard. Okay, so, sabi dyan is 25% of 55% of, ano daw tawag nito? 350. Okay. So, of course, my dear math learners, ang una mong gagawin is to get the 55% of 350. So, ano ba ang 55% ng 350? Tapos, ang sagot doon, ikukunan mo naman ng 25%. So, 350, multiply mo lang sa 0.55 kasi ang 55% ay 0.55. Pag i-convert natin yon sa decimal, okay? So, this will become 0, 5, carry 2, 5 times 3 is 15, 17. Alright, plus 2. And then, another, ganun pa rin, kasi the same number lang pinag-multiply natin. So, that will give us 7 plus 5, that is 12, carry 1, that is 9. Okay. Then, 2 decimal places, 192.50. Okay. Yan ang 55% ng 350. So, ngayon, ang gagawin natin, my dear math learners, is to get the 25% of this number. So, we will again multiply 25%. So, 0, 25 ulit, 10, 12, carry 1, 45, 46, 5, and that is 9. So, we go with 2, 0, that is 10, carry 1, okay? Then 4, 5, 2 times 9 is 18, carry 1, and 2 plus 1 is 3. Alright, so that is 0, 5, 2, 6 plus 5, that is 11, carry 1, 18, carry 1, that is 4. So, bilang tayo ng apat na decimal kasi 1, 2, 3, 4, apat na decimal yan. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, dito natin ilalagay. So, therefore, our final answer is 48.125 or 48.13 kasi 2 decimal places lang tayo. We will get the round off after the second decimal place value. So, that is 0.12 Ang sunod niya ay 5, so magiging 0.13 na yan. Let us check kung meron ba sa choices natin ang 0.13. Ayun, letter A. Now, let us check whether we are correct sa letter A. Ayan. Napakadali lang, my dear
right?
math learners. Now, let us go to the next problem. A certain number doubled and increased by 15 is 29. What is that number? Is it A, 5, B, 7, C, 6, or 4, or D, 4? Okay. Now, my dear math learners, since meron tayong mga choices, pwede mo siyang ano tawag niyan? Trial and error. Anong number ang idodouble plus 15 ang sagot 29? Let's try. Double mo si 5, that is 10, plus 15, 25, hindi 29. Mali ang A. Double mo si 7, 14. 14 plus 15, the answer is 29. Therefore, may sagot na agad tayo. That is letter B. Let's check. That's it. Easy lang
right?
talaga, my dear math learners. So now, let us go to the next problem. Oh, my dear math learners, yun na nga at natapos na tayo sa ating part 2 ng ating reviewer series. So I hope marami kayong natutunan sa ating 10 questions for today. So ito pa rin ang inyong abot kamay na math teacher, si Sir Ash. And if you do have some questions about our topic that we had just right now, please do message me or just put your inquiries in our comment section below. Kung hindi ka pa nakakapag-subscribe, mag-subscribe ka na dahil marami talagang good things ang mangyayari sa'yo kapag nag-subscribe ka. Magiging matalino ka sa mathematics. Okay, thank you so much. God bless and keep safe always, my dear math learner.
I got a taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that. I always knew that your heart I could call home.